Good afternoon and happy 4th of July to all my American friends and family. My name is Ron. I'm the host of this show, and this is a daily devotional that we do to keep the armor of God shiny and on. And today we're going to wrap up the book of Esther. And we're in chapter 7 this afternoon. So let's read it. So the king and Haman, okay, just a little side note. Remember that Esther invited Haman and the king to a second banquet where she would reveal everything. So the king and Haman went to Queen Esther's banquet. On this second occasion, while they were drinking wine, the king again said to Esther, "Tell me what you want, Queen Esther. What is your request? I will give it to you, even if it is half the kingdom." Again, the temptation comes. Queen Esther replied, "If I have found favor with the king, and if it pleases the king to grant my request, I ask that my life and the lives of my people be spared. For my people and I have been sold to those who would kill, slaughter, and annihilate us. If we had merely been sold as slaves, I could remain quiet, for that would be too trivial a matter to warrant disturbing the king." I find that pretty interesting, how she phrases all that. "Who would do such a thing, king?" the king demanded. "Who would be so presumptuous as to touch you?" Esther replied, "This wicked Haman is our adversary and our enemy." Haman grew pale with fright before the king and queen. Then the king jumped to his feet in a rage and went out into the palace garden. Haman, however, stayed behind to plead for his life with Queen Esther, for he knew that the king intended to kill him. In despair, he fell on the couch where Queen Esther was reclining, just as the king was returning from the palace garden. The king exclaimed, "Will he even assault the queen right here in the palace before my very eyes?" And as soon as the king spoke, his attendants covered Haman's face, signaling his doom. Then one of the king's eunuchs said, "Haman has set up a sharpened pole that stands 75 feet tall in his own courtyard. He intended to use it to impale Mordecai, the man who saved the king from assassination." "Then impale Haman on it," the king ordered. So they impaled Haman on the pole he had set up for Mordecai. The king's anger subsided. So let me tell you what prayer and fasting work. The Bible says that God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. We as Christians need to make sure we know who each other is. So, are you proud enough of your faith to wear it? There is something to meditate on. Amen. Amen. Y'all, y'all have a great 4th of July. Keep that armor in good shape. Stay in the Word. The word for this week is still. Put it in. put it in the end. Take care.